In this video of DigiFunnel Lab training, we're going to show you how to connect your autoresponder. So in previous video, we showed you how to create the funnel. You can see we've got two products. One is a lead magnet with a squeeze page, and the secondary product is this weight loss kickstart, which is a paid product with a sales page. So what we need is we need to put the autoresponder code onto the landing page / squeeze page of this lead magnet, and for it to jump across to the weight start page. Okay, so it automatically jumps across. So what we're going to do is I'll just show you that. So if I click on edit this product, you'll see it created these two pages, and I can click on this page here and you can see I put in that code there, well, that text, because that's where I want it to be so I don't forget. So just cross that off. So what we need to do is we need to go across to autoresponder. I'm using Aweber for the purpose of this example, and once you're in Aweber, it's pretty simple. We're going to create a list, and essentially we need to design a form. We're going to get the code, we're going to put that on the page, and then we're going to create an email so that the lead magnet download page, this one, is sent to the user once they've opted in. Okay, so we jump back to Aweber. We're going to click here where it says manage lists. We're going to click on create a list. Okay, and you're just going to go through the process of putting in your information, which is your name, your company website, your postal address, because there needs to be a physical address for any email marketing campaign. You're going to choose the name and the email of which the email is going to be sent, and when people get an email, it will display who it is. So if you just go through the process of putting that information in, and then we'll jump across to the next page, and then on the next page we just call our list. So I'm going to call the list demo, so I know exactly what it is. And then, but you would call it something so that when you create different lists in your Aweber account, you're going to be able to work out, whether this one is for the weight loss campaign, this is for the, increased muscles, and any other funnels that you may be creating. So then we're going to have a description. As it says here, your subscribers will see this description. Okay, and this is if they click to unsubscribe. So here you're going to put in some kind of message that says, hey, this is Dave Smith, whatever your name is, or this is all about weight loss. You opted in by downloading the book on, whatever it was. Okay, so just a simple message, so when they get it, they realize what it is. And some people will still decide to unsubscribe because they wanted to unsubscribe. They weren't happy with the emails that you were sending them, and that's fine. Because if they're not happy with the emails that you're sending them, they're not reading them, they're not interested, doesn't matter if they're on your list or not, does it? It's as simple as that. You want people that are engaged, that are interested, that are potentially going to buy. So you're going to click next step. So you need to set up a confirmation message. What you want to do is you want to click on here, and what you want to do is you want to send, this is essentially a first email that will get them onto your list. Okay, so you want to basically write in this email saying, please click on the button below to confirm you'd like to receive the email from. Then we will send you the ebook on whatever it was, and then you can put your name, all your other information, how they opted in, that sort of stuff. Okay, you know, you've got the signature there, you've got the button text here. You can choose, you know, confirm my request there, that sort of thing. So pretty simple. And then you click approve message and create a list. Okay, so then that list has been created. You'll see the current list here that says demo, whatever you've called it there. What you need to do now is you need to go down to sign up forms, click on that button there, and then you click on the green button, which is create a sign up form. And you want to create a form, you know, that's going to look congruent with whatever you've created. Okay, so you got the ability here to go through some templates. You know, you may want to choose something fairly basic, just say like that. You may want to choose something a little bit more to it. You know, you've also got the ability to upload images and things like that to this, and also upload an image for the button. So you could download a submit button or a download button or whatever from Google, and insert it there. Okay, you know, so if we just go to, if I just put in download button there, got these images. You know, you can find some really cool download buttons here. Download them to your computer, but you can use this basic setup here. So what I would do is, as you saw, I kind of made that a little bit bigger, just quite thin. And then what I do is I usually delete all the stuff that, you know, is kind of irrelevant. You can choose whether you want name or not. Let's just delete it for this purpose. Now, if I want to edit this, I just click on it, and you can see I can delete that out if I want to as well, and I can add. I can put email here. Click save again with a button. I click on it, and I can change that to download. I've got the once I've chosen what I want, I can edit this thing across the top. So I just say, I think the page was more green. Maybe it was like that. So I'll click OK. I can change the text color. This one maybe. There you go. And the position. Like I said, you could download an image, or you could get the image URL and you can put it in here. Okay. You know, so you can upload an image and it will be positioned there. So that's pretty cool. I can change the font, text size, make it bigger. I can change the font. There's only a few fonts. That's why it's, you know, it's good to have the option to find an image that is a bit better, or create your own image. You could use something like Canva to create a cool image. So I can, you know, go through this situation here. What I like to do usually is I usually like to click on body and then click on background and then choose this white with a red line, and that basically makes everything transparent apart from the elements that I have actually created. So once I'm happy with that, I click save form. Once you've clicked save form, you can move across to step 2. Now, you may want to create a variety of different sign-up forms for the same list, okay? Because you may have different funnels going into the same list. So if that's the case, you can give it a new name. Then you've got the thank you page. So this is once they click submit, they'll be sent through. Now we know that as soon as they're on the list, the emails will start firing across. with regards to receiving the book, but we want to send them through to the next stage of the funnel. Okay, so the thank you page here, we click down to use custom page and we can put in a URL here. So what do? We go back to DigiFunnel Lab, we click on back to funnel, and then we want to go to this one. So we click on edit product and we get the sales page URL. So we can click there, we can click right click, copy, and we go back to our form, and in there we make sure we delete everything there. We can click paste, and then we can choose whether we want this to open in a new window or just go across. Likewise, if they've already subscribed, just do the same, so they still get directed to the next page. So once we've got these those in, we'll click save, go to step 3, click on I'll install the form, and then you get this code here. We'll right click on it, we'll click copy, then we'll go back to DigiFunnel Lab, we'll click back to funnel, and we need to go to our opt-in page. We'll click on edit, and then we need to go to settings, and where we put in the autoresponder code here, and we put in that text to remind us, we paste that in there, and then we go down to the bottom and click save all edits, and then we can open up the squeeze page, and we can see that we've got the email opt-in there, so the user can put in their email address. Once they put in their email address, it will, because we put in the thank you page, it will automatically flick over to the sales page. The last step on this section is to set up the email so that they can actually receive the download. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Aweber. So we've got the form that's connected in. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to messages. We're going to go up to follow-up series. We're going to click on drag and drop email builder. And what you're going to do is you're just going to write an email here that's going to be welcome them in and basically telling them that their download's available. So whatever you've done here, you're going to put in a comment here, and you're going to say, thanks for request. So you're then going to put it there. You're going to go back to the funnel. You're going to click back to the funnel. You're going to go to your lead magnet. You're going to click edit, and you're going to get the download page. You're going to click copy. You're going to go back here. You're going to highlight that. You're going to bold it, and you're going to click on the link button there. Paste it in. And then what you can do is you can then write a whole load of other information about yourself, talking about what you're going to be discussing. You could also promote the other step in the funnel. They're going to be linked to it, automatically redirected to it, but you can also then start saying, start promoting that, start talking about it, or you can leave that through to a secondary email. You can just talk about, over the next week or so, we're going to be sending you a variety of different emails that are going to give you strategies to do X, Y, and Z. Thanks very much. My name is blah, blah, blah. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay. So you write that email, make sure you got the link so they can get the download. Make sure you've got a good headline. You're going to click save and exit. And then you're going to set this up. So you're going to click on the send options here. And you can send it as a broadcast, but you want to set it up as a follow-up series. So you're going to click on that, and you're going to click for add to follow-up series. Okay. So there you can see that's the first email you've got. And what you can do is you can click on the green button and you can create more emails. So start promoting, and you just basically choose to release them slightly later, with 1 day 1 day after the first email, 2 days, however you see fit to work. You got to test and see what works for you, what works for your copy and your list. Okay. Now we've now created that. So, we have connected the autoresponder. We've created the form. We've put that on the landing page. We set it so it will redirect to the sales page. We've created the email. So the email with the book, the free lead magnet will be delivered. We now need to jump across and create the buy button for the sales page for the second product in the funnel. And we need to ensure that that redirects to the download, because as I say, you will be delivering the freebie via email, and then the paid will be instantly redirected. Okay. So, that is how you're going to set that up. Okay. So we'll see you in the next video.